watching Thrifty Kaniffy. Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at something that Mo from Kirby Creek Outfit sent me. This wonderful carving that he did. It's supposed to represent me, and it's got the beard and the glasses, and it's just fantastic. I love this little piece. I put it now with my display on my knives, and I just really treasure this little thing. And I want to say thank you again to Mo over at Kirby Creek Outfit. In fact, I'm going to leave his link in the title below, so make sure you go check out his channel. He's got a lot of great content on there. He does trail cam videos, so you see a lot of wildlife on there, like bobcats, turkeys, deer, bear. Really fun to watch that. And then he also does like challenges that he tries to accomplish, and some of them are quite difficult and really impressive when you can complete it. But he's just a master carver. It's fantastic abilities with a blade. So make sure you go check out Mo over at Kirby Creek Outfit. Let's look at this a little more. We got this on the bottom. He says Mo KCO. KCO stands for Kirby Creek Outfit. And then you got September 2023. And it looks like he carved this with a buck 110. So he's a big buck fan. Got a really good selection of buck knives. And yeah, he's just he's a fantastic channel. So please do go check him out. And not only did he send me this carving, but he was kind enough to send me over this Uncle Henry LB5. So we're going to take a look at this and kind of review this and compare it to the Chinese one. Now, I reviewed the Chinese one already, but we're going to revisit this and kind of compare the differences between the American one with the more browned handle against this Chinese one with more of a reddish handle. Alright, so let's get started on that. So what do we have here? So we've got a Schrade Plus blade on this. And for those Uncle Henry fans out there, you'll know that this started out as 440A stainless, and then in 1990 they switched over to the 420HC. So I'm not sure exactly what blade material this is. We'd have to try to find a date for this tank stamp potentially. If not, maybe you just kind of have to guess. But I'm going to go ahead and guess it's probably newer than 1990. And that would make this the 420HC blades. But if we measure the total length of the blade, you have about a not even 3, about 2 3/4 inches, right? And then a cutting edge, right, of about 2.5. Now he sharpened this, so there's probably a little metal material missing here on the height of the blade, maybe just slightly. It's not much. But we got nickel silver bolsters on that, you know, with the like rosewood handle there, nickel silver pins, and then you got that stainless locking mechanism on the back along with the stainless liners. So they're all integral there, all one piece it looks like. And it's a pretty light knife, only about 3 ounces thereabout. The handle length is right in that wheelhouse of my favorite, about 3 3/4 inches. So a really good carry. You can get 4-finger grip on this guy, and very smooth around the edges. I don't know if it's just kind of been worn in, but it feels fantastic in the hand. Everything's nice and smooth. The action on the close is really good. Just a light little spring back to the closed position, and the locking mechanism works fantastically. Really easy to release and then redeploy. So very happy with that. Very good looking clip point blade. You got like a saber grind, right? And then it's hollow. Here you can see the hollowness to that. A little convexness there. It looks like Mo put a new fresh edge on this, and that looks really good. Pretty even. And on this side as well, does a good job sharpening his knives. He's pretty fantastic at that. He even, I believe, sharpened a knife once on just like a smooth stone, like a river stone. He can sharpen with the best of them. But yeah, really nice, attractive knife overall. Really enjoy this knife as it is, even the Chinese one. But there are a few differences, and I think that the USA one's a little superior. Little less height to the bolsters on the back one there. This one's a little taller, it seems. Maybe just a tiny bit more body to the blade. But it's also shorter, this Chinese one. About 1/8 of an inch shorter. Maybe slightly less. Between a 1/16 and an 1/8 inch shorter. And then, of course, with this one, you get 7CR17 blade. Okay, and the hollowness to the grind on that is not as profound as the American one. So if you're more of a flat grind guy, this is closer to a flat grind than the other one. There's a little more. It has got convex there, but it's just very mild. And again, you get the same size blade. The difference, though, is it makes up for that length difference by having a little longer tang. So when you look at the two blades, it appears at first, if you measure them up by the, the actual bolster end, that this one's longer. But in fact, you're just getting a longer tang. So if we put them tip to tip, like this, you can see that that plunge grind lines up perfectly. And so the actual cutting edge is identical, right at that 2.5 inch mark. So just a little different engineering on the blade there, where they increased the length of the tang. And another difference I found was that this one has a little more robust pivot pin. It's a little larger in diameter. If we compare it, this is more similar to the actual pin size than these pretty much are identical there. The pin and the pivot and the pin and the handle are about the same, whereas the pin and the handle is smaller than the pivot pin. So a little more robust, but both of them close well, lock up well. You don't have any blade rock side to side. That feels really good, very solid. Same with this, even though it's been used probably, not a brand new knife, but I don't know how much use it's gotten. But in any case, it's a very solid build. So happy with both of these. And like again, I think that lockback design is one of my favorites for carry, and this is a really ideal length and size. Now I usually carry this knife, which is again very, very similar to both of these, just a bare end on the just like a bare head. And this is the Bruin, so you can see on this Heritage version it's just ever so slightly longer than the American made LB5. So not identical. The 50T Bruin and the LB5 are not identical. Also, with this particular one, you get a drop point blade. But in any case, you can see this is a similar knife and one that I really enjoy carrying. Now, the Chinese version that I have has the the sheath that came with it. Mo didn't send a sheath with mine, which is fine because I wouldn't use it anyway. I always complain about this sheath being kind of impractical because the knife's small enough to pocket carry. But they do include a sheath when you buy them new. This is what I typically carry. A knife that's like 3 3/4 inches, and this is a medium Rough Rider slip. You can see how well that fits in there. It's pretty much just perfect. So yeah, that would be my recommendation for carry. But overall, just a really cool knife. Great that it's American made. I mean, I didn't have one of these. I just had the Chinese version, so that's cool now that I've got an American one. And if you want to compare that to a 112, because I know I get a lot of questions about comparing these to 112s, they're really just not even close to being similar. 112 is like about a 4 1/4 inch knife, so about 1/2 inch larger, plus considerably more robust. So yeah, not really a direct comparison all there. But I do enjoy this knife, and I think it's nice and slender, very easy to carry. And I would probably just slide that right into the old pocket and carry it like I do the old Bruin that I carry quite often. But that's going to do it for my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. We will see you next time. And thank you again, Mo. Fantastic carving, fantastic knife. I really appreciate it. Go check out his channel. Again, the link in the title below. Take care, guys.